I don't care what you play. Long as you're playing 2K, I want you. And you're good at it, that's all the requirement necessary.
Finish Season 1 strong with some 2K Compete events. Aboard the Concha del Mar, it's a playmaker's paradise. Because at Dime Time, you can earn prizes by working with the community to reach the target number of assists. Well, let's jump to the city, where it's time to crown our first city champions in NBA 2K22. Rep your affiliation at Rival Day Conquest and Rival Day Championship and prove that yours is the best. The city is also celebrating the start of the new NBA season with the NBA is Back event. On Tuesday, you can earn double XP for representing your favorite NBA team. So check the times and set your clocks for your last chance at Season 1 XP. That's it for me. I'll see you in Season 2.
Hey, we're back with a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. Don't forget, the first My Team Unlimited tournament qualification game day is October 16th. Here's Brian with all of the details and more big My Team news.
Are you ready for a big weekend in My Team? Let's start with pack news. Today, you can add some special cards to your lineup with new limited edition packs, which are headlined by the greatest player of all time, His Airness, Pink Diamond Michael Jordan. Plus, there's the newly inducted Hall of Famer in Pink Diamond Ben Wallace, the ever-popular Diamond Lamar Odom, and more. Use these cards to pick up some wins in Unlimited, where for the rest of Season 1, 5 wins will earn you a glitched Amethyst James Harden. And reach the Emerald tier before Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time so you can participate in the first game day for the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament. When it starts, you'll have 4 hours to compete against the community and earn the highest game score possible, with the top qualifiers on both generations earning a spot in the tournament. So get qualified, get to the game day, and see how far your team can take you.
We're back with another expert tip segment, and we've got the GOAT. He's wearing it on his t-shirt. The man, the myth, the legend, gameplay director, and GOAT, Mike Wang. It's so great to have you back on 2K TV.
Thanks for having me back. It's great to be here.
So this week, we're going to be talking about situational lineups, and I know it's a way to take your game to the next level, but first tell us, what are they and why are they important?
Right. Well, in a nutshell, they allow you to quickly and easily swap your lineups to take advantage of maybe your three-point shooters or your bigs or your defensive lineup. They're just ways to kind of just quickly change your strategies on the court.
So what's new in NBA 2K22 for situational lineups?
Well, I guess we can start with Play Now. When loading into a game on current gen, you can press Start to edit your starting lineup as well as any of the preset situational lineups. If you press the Start button again, you can then adjust your defensive matchups and assign a specific defender to a specific opposing player. On new gen, you can hit Edit Lineups to make lineup changes before tip-off. Again, you can not only change your starting lineup, but you can also adjust your situational lineups. Situational lineups offer the best players at each position for a variety of specific game situations that you might find yourself in. If your team is getting dominated on the boards, try the tall lineup to help clean up the glass. If you're falling behind and need some threes to mount a comeback, then you can try your three-point lineup. If you have a narrow lead late in the game and your opponent is intentionally fouling, then you'll want your free throw lineup out there.
So he gets them both.
Once your situational lineups are set, you can access these presets during the game by pressing down on the D-pad, press the right trigger, and scroll through your options. If you didn't go through them before the game and want to see which players are involved in each specific lineup, then you'll have to call timeout, use the triggers, and go through your options. If you want to make substitutions but don't want to ruin the flow of the game, then hit down on the D-pad and choose which players you want taken out and which players you want subbed in for them. Your changes will take place at the next dead ball. Now let's say you're playing a game and there's clearly a mismatch going against you. In that case, you'll need to pause the game, go to Game Plan, then Defensive Settings, and you'll be able to assign any player to guard any opposing player. You can also adjust on-ball pressure, off-ball pressure, and more. Lastly, let's go over intentional fouling. If it's a late game situation and you want assistance, you can go to Coach Settings and set your late game fouling to auto. This will force the computer to do all the late game fouling for you. But if you want to do it all yourself, then put that setting on manual.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much again for those expert tips, and thanks for joining us on 2K TV.
Thanks again for having me.
All right, if you have a topic that you uncovered on Expert Tips, tell us on social media using the hashtag 2KTV Expert Tips, and we will see Mike next time.
Detroit, it's time to play some basketball. Hi, this is Mason, PA announcer for the Detroit Pistons. And you'll hear me call Piston games on NBA 2K22. The 6'5", number 7. He's ready to work both ends. Killian Hayes. It's like a dream. It's like being in Disneyland, and knowing that it's going to be part of the game makes it so much more fascinating. Sadiq Bey for 3 in the 3-1-3. A lot of the vibe I get is from the people. When I'm in the arena and they're scurrying around early and shouting out the players, I'm kind of capturing that. Detroit! Time for everybody to get up, get up, get up on your feet. Time to meet and greet the Ballers, representing the Detroit Pistons. I take what they do and I stir it up, and I think of everything as a cartoon. The center at 6'9", Ben Wallace. Most arena announcers have this beautiful, beautiful, very strong, elegant voice. That ain't me. I wish I had it. I can't even fake it. So I have to finesse what I do. Detroit basketball. Pistons basketball going back down the floor. There was a grocery store guy in Detroit that was doing a commercial with us. And at the end of the commercial, he would always go, booyah. When they came to correct me about Sekou Doumbouya's name, they was like, it's not the way you're saying it. It's not the way people think it is. It's Doumbouya. I thought of the grocery store guy and went, Doumbouya. It just comes from the flavors of life itself. And every player, they either look like somebody I went to school with, a friend, somebody I saw in the store. And so all of those things come into play, and I want to jump on it my way and throw it through my imagination machine and let it come out. Mr. Big Shot drops it in again. Chauncey Billups. That's the joy of it. But making the fans happy about it is something that is immeasurable. Out of bounds, Detroit basketball. I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad my voice is there. So this is going to be really something huge. And my style now will go from Detroit around the globe. It's Mason, your PA voice for the Detroit Pistons, here to crown Season 1 champion from your top plays of the week. Help us award 100,000 VC to our winner. Let's see your 4 contenders. Yeah, baby! Your first winner this year was G, the versatile one. who cleared Kevin Durant's in my career. No doubt, making a name for themselves in the process as the first top plays winner of NBA 2K22. Your next selection was Super Mike J360, who had the audacity to throw down the self-love in a one-on-one contest. I mean, come on. That was bold. Monitoring our third winner, T773678, winning through spinning into my team fade with King James. That's dizzy-fying. All right now, your fourth option is Cookies Fiend in the Pro-Am, who dares anyone to meet them at the rim. The call to ball has been answered now. Let's get season 2 started now. Send us your best plays with the hashtag 2KTV. Wow! See you in the D.
The 2K League just wrapped up its fourth season, and the search is on already for Season 5 draft prospects. Now, joining me is Community Ambassador for the 2K League, BFW. Welcome back to 2K TV.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I love the work you guys do, man.
We're so happy to have you on the show. And like I said, qualification tournaments started last week, and there's a few different ways hopefuls can get into the draft. Can you give us a breakdown of how they can jump in right now?
Our 2K League Draft Prospect Series is back. It starts, as you said, with the 2K League tournaments from October 4th to December 5th. This year, you're going to see some really cool stuff come out during the tournaments. You'll see different franchises in our league do different types of tournaments, 3v3, 5v5, international. We really want to make sure that we scour the earth, in a sense, to find the best of the best in the world.
And 1v1 is new this year?
Yes, that is correct. I hope you asked me that. So why 1v1 this year? Because we're looking for anyone that can play 2K on a high level. So that's 1v1, 3v3, 5v5. We want you. We want you here playing against our pros.
And you mentioned that you guys scout, right? But what are you looking for other than wins?
And like in the 1v1 scenario with the Scouting Grounds tournaments, we're looking for skill, right? We want to see if you can run plays. What's your green window percentage? Are you greening most of your shots? Now, in our 5v5 tournament, which is the 2K League tournaments for our franchises, we're looking for communication. We're looking for the best teammate, the best chemistry, and of course, skill. But there's more aspects to what we want in those 2K League tournaments versus the Scouting Grounds, which is based on a different skill set.
How many spots are open? Is there a certain amount of draft prospects that you're looking for this year?
Anywhere around 200 to 300 people can possibly make the pool. We want to give our GMs and coaches the opportunity to have the best available talent to them on draft night.
Awesome. What do you think about NBA 2K22?
I love it, man. I love what you guys did with it. It's a phenomenal game. Like I said, I'm up to 5 a.m. every day playing the game. I don't care what game I'm playing. My team, Play Now, the W. I'm having tremendous amounts of fun. And all the people that I play with are having fun with the game,
How do you think the gameplay will affect the 2K League season coming up?
That's a great question. As we saw in the All-Star game, what we're learning, every position has to have skill now. 1 through 5 has to be able to perform at a high level equally. You just can't rely on your great point guard and your great center to win in our league now. If you don't have a great power forward, you don't have a great shooting guard or a great lockdown defender, a small forward, your season might end earlier than you thought.
Well, I'm so glad you guys had a great All-Star game, and thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV. We look forward to checking back in with you as the Draft Prospect Series rolls out.
Thank you for having me, and I'm excited for the Draft Prospect Series. And you definitely see a lot more of me on here because we want to make sure we showcase our amateurs, which you guys do a great job of. Thank you for having me.
We're reaching the end of Season 1, The Call to Ball, and we want to see your best moments from the season. Send us your picks. Maybe it's the most beautiful scenics from your time on the Concha del Mar, or posterizer from the city. Whatever you want to share from your Season 1 experience, put it on social using the hashtag 2KTVPicks. Then look for your highlights to be featured on a future episode or on social. Follow us to find out. We're at NBA2K_2KTV. Until then, enjoy the game.
All right.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Ben Simmons.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. Think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Siakam is out there with Whiteside, and it's Mitchell in at the point.
Who's got Simmons?
Outside, Simmons. Embiid against Whiteside. Fades away. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got the first points on the scoreboard for the 76ers. And here is Van Vliet. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And Simmons kicks to Milton. Pass to Harris. Back to Milton. 6 to shoot. Tries from 10. That one goes in.
He's so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
Now here's Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Shot from the inbound, and Whiteside finishes it off.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Embiid. Coming off a solid outing against Washington, and good that time.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the air.
Now here's Simmons. This game he had 13. Embiid against Whiteside. Goes up on the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Here's Milton, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Milton the pass to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Siakam.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws here for the night.
For Toronto, Pascal Siakam taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Siakam hits them both. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Passes to Harris. Here's Embiid. It's deflected and stolen by Whiteside. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Going inside, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
1 shot.
You love seeing guys like Fred VanVleet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college. VanVleet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
Now here's Simmons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Harris drives in. It doesn't go for him.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The pass to Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 4. Thibault kicks to Simmons. Pass to Malone. Looking to end the run. And they recover. Milton. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And Siakam throws it down.
And on the offensive end, Siakam is so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
Here's Harris following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Malone with the rebound. Simmons looking around. Malone dishes to Simmons. On the wing, Harris. And it's Milton, top of the key. Simmons passes to Thibault. With the drive, Milton with it. Now guarded by Siakam. A nice shot by Harris.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like his A game.
Van Vliet finds Mitchell. Some solid defense here from Malone. 76ers trailing. Simmons with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
The drive by Siakam. That one misses. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. That's to Simmons. Harris up top. Malone trying to break free. Harris's shot is off. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Mitchell with it, picked up by Harris. Passes it to Anunoby. To end the drought. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now, here's Milton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Teardrop shot, and Van Vliet lays it in. And now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Malone outside. Here's the pass to Milton. He kicks it to Simmons. Malone, a screen on Mitchell. They get it again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Hitting around 24 points per, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Free throw drops for Malone. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Whiteside. David Nwaba comes in for Pascal Siakam. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And Flynn subbed in for Mitchell. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Olenek, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Raptors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Flynn the pass to Boucher. He takes it in. Rebound by the 76ers. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Malone. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Flynn kicks to Boucher. Here is Forbes, defended by Milton. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Cousins is checked in. And here are the 76ers now. Simmons finds a limit. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
At the elbow, it's Simmons. And they double up Simmons. There's the 3. A shot by Milton, no good. Toronto trailing. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Milton. His last outing, 16 points for him. Sends it back, and he's able to get it back.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Wamba passes to Forbes. The baseline J. Cousins pulls it in. The 76ers shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Pass to Simmons. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And now, let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Raptors third.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Now here's Simmons. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Can't hit from in close. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Washington.
And that strange tension in the air. That's Ben Simmons and the 76ers. What looked like a surefire separation never materialized. And Simmons now still with the team. I can tell you he has a lot to prove this year.
Now, here's Thibault. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Thibault can't get it to go. Raptors with the lead. Pass to Boucher. Flynn against Cousins. Back to Boucher. For 3, Forbes. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. And so Cousins will bring it up for Philadelphia. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Boucher, the screen. Misses off the left iron.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And that one's good. Thibault. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
Boucher, the screen. And Forge kicks to Boucher. And again, Toronto no up. The pass to Thibault. Cousins with it. Boucher defending. And Cousins gets it to go. And now a 3-point 76ers lead.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
You've got Fred VanVleet. Siakam is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's David Nwaba. And it's Flynn in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Simmons against Flynn. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good from Flynn.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Green. Now Embiid. Over Siakam. Embiid, no good.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Milton. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Pass to Green. Embiid against Siakam. Embiid, the pass to Milton. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. A tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Simmons against Mitchell. Simmons passes to Green. Passes it to Embiid. And here is Milton, covered by Van Vliet. Takes the 13-footer. A shot by Milton, no good.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Embiid against Van Vliet. And Embiid with the block. Fires from deep. Milton's shot is good.
Milton.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Now Simmons. Outside, Green. Simmons sets a screen for Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. So a moment now to see the story for Pascal Siakam.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
And the rejection by Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Whiteside's checked in for Chris Boucher. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Malone's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires from the line. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Siakam.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Now here is Harris. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Washington. That one goes. Count it. Harris has got 13 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Van Vliet with it. Defended by Milton. Lets a floater go. Malone with the block. Second chance shot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Up top, Simmons. Covered by Mitchell. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Simmons. Malone trying to break free. No good from Simmons.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Now here is Harris. He's got 13. Milton in the corner. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Milton. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Siakam. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And there's the pass to Simmons. Now here's Green. Covered by Van Vliet. Green dishes to Simmons. Harris outside. Malone trying to break free. They get it back.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
And Toronto has possession. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland. And slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Look who's coming on the court. Come on, get out for your courtside crew.
Some changes here for the Raptors. OG Anunoby's checked in for Siakam. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Fred VanVleet. And then for Philadelphia, Olynyk comes in for JaMychal Green. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Harris. There's Milton. He's got 6. Simmons on the wing. Back to Milton. Pass to Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Thybulle for 3. Forbes with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Stolen by Mitchell. Passes it to Anunoby. Takes the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now the pass to Malone. And Simmons kicks to Olynyk. Down low. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Olynyk sets a screen for Simmons. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Flynn's checked in for the Raptors. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Flynn. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now, here's Thybulle. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to Olynyk. Pass to Milton. The 76ers again can't hit it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Forbes the pass to Whiteside. And it's streamed in by Whiteside.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Screen by Cousins. Milton kicks to Cousins. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Whiteside dishes to Flynn. Back to Whiteside. It's stolen by Milton. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Simmons.
Sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everybody.
Flynn against Simmons. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Forbes from the arc. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Milton. Covered by Flynn. With the fadeaway. Launches it. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anunoby passes to Forbes. He kicks it to Flynn. Passes it to Whiteside. Over Thibault. No good off the back of the rim. The 76ers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. 1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Make some noise for t-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Second chance points, 8th in rebounding, and they are in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. Rim protection obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
Their ranking in second chance points is hard to ignore. They have not taken that aspect of the game lightly. They've been hitting the offensive glass hard. Simmons against Flynn. 1:24 left here in the second. There's the pass to Nwaba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And Cousins kicks to Milton. To Embiid. Milton with it. The three. Trains the three-pointer. Milton's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's now made 3 three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Flynn against Simmons. Flynn the pass to Boucher. Count it.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside, Simmons. Kicks to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
Embiid's consistency from deep is really quite remarkable, and I just see him continuing to take his game to new heights.
Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Aston Waba. Simmons against Flynn. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here now is Thibault. From past the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It could zap your energy levels. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
I think PG-13 is going to be an outstanding addition. There isn't a team in the league that wouldn't be better off with this kind of two-way talent. High praise to the front office for getting the deal done and bringing a veteran superstar to their franchise.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop. Kenny, look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so, in the game for the 76ers, and the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Whiteside. And the rejection by Embiid.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Siakam against Harris. Back to Simmons. Embiid with a screen on Mitchell. The drive by Simmons comes up empty from the left block. Raptors trail by 6.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Now, here's Milton. He's covered closely. Passes it to Simmons. Rebound by the Raptors. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Van Vliet. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Simmons passes to Harris. Fades. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Mitchell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Whiteside finds Mitchell. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5.
And you know, Embiid is a decorated defender, a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
On the wing, Harris. Over Siakam. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They're scoreless since the first half. Anunoby passes to Mitchell. Whiteside, a screen on Simmons. Mitchell. It's sent back down by Simmons. Whiteside, good. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Anunoby against Simmons. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now, here's Mitchell. Defended by Thibault. Mitchell passes to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Mitchell. The pass to Anunoby. For 3, Van Vliet. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Milton. Now here is Harris. Pass to Embiid. Dishes it to Simmons. Shoots over Anunoby. Simmons can't get it to go.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Spins. Mitchell outside. Here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Van Vliet's got 8.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, looking from on the court. Come on and get out for your Northside crew. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get out for your Northside Crew.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Malone comes in for Joel Embiid, and Kelly Olynyk subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Philadelphia with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The feed to Simmons. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Outside, Simmons. And here's Harris from the arc. A new 14 for the 76ers. And the basket by Malone.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Siakam for 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 5. Simmons left side. Olynyk has the open look. And a miss there on the triple.
You know how good a shooter he is, and frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Van Vliet looking around. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Whiteside, a screen on Simmons. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's foul number 2 for him. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors, Chris Boucher.
Over to the left wing. Anunoby finds Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got 15.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Passes to Harris for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Siakam sets a screen for Mitchell. Got a hand on it. At the top of the key, Boucher hands it from downtown. He's got 7.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Simmons passes to Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now here is Harris. And the pass to Olynyk. He dishes it to Harris. He kicks to Malone. 76ers moving the ball around. Fader on the way. And Olynyk at the basket on the assist by Malone. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead. And Van Vliet, here we go. Can't connect from short range. Philadelphia's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Simmons against Boucher. And Simmons slams it in.
When Simmons is driving inside, I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Here's Siakam. No good, unable to end this run. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Over Siakam. No good from Simmons. Raptors trail by 10. Van Vliet passes to Boucher. To the right side. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. That one's not going to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
The Raptors shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, looking coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
And the Raptors with some changes. David Nwaba checked in for Anunoby. Bryn Forbes comes in for Fred VanVleet. And Flynn subbed in for Mitchell. Then for the 76ers, DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Malone. And it's Green in for Kelly Olynyk. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Boucher's got it back down to single digits for Toronto. Pass to Green. Cousins inside. Siakam's there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
You know, you go back to when Cousins was drafted, and there were some that questioned his attitude, but lately, I don't think that's the case anymore.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
And so he hits both.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept the support role at this stage in his career.
Pass to Simmons. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Cousins with a screen for Green. The offensive rebound. Cousins with the bucket. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Cousins doing a nice job using that big body of his to get another possession for his team.
Boucher the screen. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle.
Flynn against Simmons. Outside Flynn. 6 to shoot. Over Simmons. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Here's Cousins. And Boucher sends it back. For 3, Siakam. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with Boucher.
Now, here's Cousins. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Now, here's Nwaba. Tight defense on him. Flynn against Harris. In the corner, it's Boucher. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Boucher's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Step back shot. Yep, that one goes.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Harris. The shot missing. Good D by Siakam. Here is Forbes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Whiteside is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's David Nwaba. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. And here's Nwaba after the 3-pointer from Joel Embiid. The pass to Forbes. And here's Whiteside. Malone with the block. Harris looking it over. Inside. Pass to Malone. Over Whiteside. Nwaba with the rebound. Raptors trail by 9. Whiteside Flynn. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Whiteside. From the arc. A shot that time, not on target. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Outside for Simmons. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Forbes dishes to Flynn. Right side a screen. Here is Forbes, guarded by Harris. Anunoby kicks to Forbes. And the Raptors miss again. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Simmons. Bible on the wing. Over Nwaba. Offensive rebound, Embiid. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. Joel has position. There's not much anybody can do to stop it.
T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew!
Some changes for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mitchell in for Flynn. And the 76ers also making a change. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Harris. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. We'll see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Van Vliet with it. Passes to Mitchell. The pass to Untitled. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it. That one a little long.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And Embiid gets it to go.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. Mitchell up top. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 6th rebound on the night. Milton kicks to Malone. To the middle. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Over Mitchell. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Whiteside's to the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Embiid.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Sixers.
Olenek, he's checked in for Embiid.
Toronto. OG and Unity. Shooting 1.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Anunoby.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Malone. On the wing, Milton. Covered by Van Vliet. Milton's shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Pass to Olynyk. Simmons against Anunoby. And it's Malone finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so here's Toronto. 76ers getting the bucket. And the shot is good.
And willing himself to the basket. Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Olynyk, a screen on Anunoby. Passes it to Olynyk. Fires the three. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 12. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. 76ers ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at Anunoby, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Whiteside, a screen on Simmons. Mitchell finds Whiteside. Not going to go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers leading by 14. Unloads. Toronto grabs the miss.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
The pass to Anunoby. Now Van Vliet. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Simmons passes to Milton. Tipped away. Stolen by Van Vliet. Nice break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. Whiteside. And Whiteside stays right with it.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Mitchell. No good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to Milton. Back to Simmons. Olynyk, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Van Vliet wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
And they double up Simmons. And David Nwaba picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Siakam is checked in for David Nwaba. And the 76ers also making a change. Harris is checked in. Here's Simmons. Thibault, the pass to Milton. 5 on the clock. Corner shot. Thibault can't get it to go.
you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Harris kicks to Simmons. Now here's Milton, covered by Van Vliet. Harris misses.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
I'll tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now here's Simmons, following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Simmons passes to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Mitchell. Right side trying to break free. It's sent back down by Simmons. Harris passes to Malone. Outside, Simmons. Here's Milton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Malone dishes to Simmons. And he drives in. Here's Malone. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell outside. Down low. Here's Whiteside.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
And Harris drops them both. Here's Mitchell. .122 left to play here in the fourth. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious. He brings all-out energy on every possession.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the 76ers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
And here is Van Vliet. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep, count that one from Van Vliet.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
And here is Simmons. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win. A quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensive, and we were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
Well, you're building towards something good, man. Congratulations on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.